What's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to That's Fresh channel. And we're here talking about this Yas Marina Blue M3, as you can see it. And today I want to get right into it and talk to you about boot mode, and how I discovered how to change the burples on each of the maps when you get the multi-map. I've been playing it for about 2 months now, and as I continue to play with it, I found the right setting where I have switchable maps, switchable burples on demand. And this is for the people that didn't know or are trying to find out how to do it. So let's get right into it as I walk you through it, and I'll give you some exhaust clips as how it's sounding on the different modes that I have set up on this car. Back in the car, and what I noticed is whatever you have in map 1 is the default burple setting. So as we go into sport mode, this is the default burple setting I have, right? So that's for map 1. But if you look, I am in map 4. So if I turn off traction control, peep game. You see how the burple, see how it's a little longer? So now if I go to map 2, where for example I have the OTS setting, and I turn off traction control, not as aggressive, right? Now if I turn off traction control, turn it back on, this is now the OTS that I have set up in map 2. You see how long that is? If I turn it off, immediately much shorter. Alright, this is map 3. I'm gonna give you an example again. This is just in sport mode. Map 3, basically now without traction control on, is just what I have set up in map 1. Same 2 burples, right? Now when I turn off traction control, if I turn off traction control here, make sure it's in sport mode. You hear that difference? And now if you really want to get rowdy with it, and if you don't know, you can be in sport plus, and it changes all your settings through all maps. So at map 4, we have this setting, which is the GTS setting. Real light, no claps. If we change it to map 3, this is my custom setting, which I enjoy the most. Ooh, spicy. And this is the OTS setting per BOOTMOD3 that my son likes. So here we go. This one is spicy too. So there you have it, folks. If you don't know how to switch your maps in boot mode, that's how you switch them. You switch them by being in Sport Plus or turning off traction control completely off in just sport mode, and you can have the burples you desire. And generically across the board, as soon as you start the car, it'll automatically be in map 1 burples. So whatever you set on your app in map 1, that's what it is through all ranges of maps. To be clear, if you switch maps in Sport Plus, the burples will adjust according to your setup. It's just that in Sport, it won't. It'll generically go to whatever you have in setup in map 1. So if you want to have the burples as you have selected in Sport according to your map, you have to turn traction control off. Otherwise it'll just be generically from map 1. But as soon as you put it in Sport Plus, it will adjust the timing accordingly. Anyway, have a great day, change the world, drive safe, peace.